Hey guys, and welcome back to another quick off the cuff. Hope you guys have got all your Christmas stuff in order. Um, yeah, today, really quick one. I saw, for those of you that know Tim Pool, he would say that he's a disaffected liberal, has quite an eclectic collection of views on things. Most of the time, he's fairly straight, sort of middle of the road, has reasonably, I would say, a reasonable understandings on things and reasonable thoughts on things. But then the other day, he was speaking to somebody about the Second Amendment, the American Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, and I believe they were sort of saying, how deep does that go? So does it end with, a rifle? Does it end with a bazooka? Does it end with a nuke? And he was speaking to a Republican Arizonan candidate, female, can't remember her name now, and she sort of said, "Well, I mean, do you think nukes should be okay included in that?" And at the time, he didn't really respond from memory, but then last night, the 13th of December, he went into it again.
Yeah, it was funny when Ian asked Carrie Lake about whether or not people can own nukes or rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I think they should.
Right.
I think they should be allowed
The
to own
right to
nukes.
bear arms.
So that happened. And I kind of thought maybe he was joking or there was something that I had missed. But as you can see now, he kind of goes into it a little bit deeper.
Of armament, do you want people to have the right to own nuclear weapons? Nuclear arms?
No, it's about you have a right.
Yeah, like the Constitution says arms, nuclear arms.
Our arms.
I'm not comfortable giving citizens nuclear weapons. What
Doesn't
about
matter
you?
what you're comfortable with.
Rocket
You're
launchers?
asking me, the Muslim.
Where would you where would you cut off the exploditure of your armaments?
You're talking bombs with Muslim.
do you? So here's my point. Second Amendment says the right to keep and bear arms.
Yeah, I'm very pro Second Amendment.
Nuclear arms.
Look, we're entering a slippery slope, and
Nah, it's easy. The
no,
answer is yes.
hold on. Well, obviously the answer is yes, but then I'm gonna abuse it, or my people will abuse it, and you'll be like, no more nukes.
No, not me, not ever. When I had someone tweet at me and they were like, I said something about gun rights, and then these people just don't know anything about the establishment left types that live in Wally world. This guy tweets at me and he's like, oh yeah, Tim. So you're saying you're cool with the Black Panthers marching around California armed with AR-15s? And I said, abso-effing-lutely. And then he responded, based. Like, did you think I was against that? Dude, Black Panthers, buy all the guns.
Good, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just feel kind of stunned. A lot of people have been talking about Tim's ego, and he's always been one to bring up quite extreme opinions on things, even if those things are fairly moderate. His ego has definitely grown, but whatever. It's none of my business. But the idea that it would be perfectly fine for anyone to have the ability to buy nukes and stuff. I mean, even it doesn't even have to be nukes, but like bazookas and all the rest of it. I feel like it's an interesting debate to be had. Well, not the nukes one. I think that's kind of ridiculous, but like a higher level of gun than just a rifle or a handgun. But yeah, I suppose really, I think that my audience always seems to be. You guys seem to have a lot of common sense, and I'm just wondering, like, am I missing something? Is there something I'm not getting? Because I feel like if you're somebody with 3 channels with 1 million subs, you've got a huge platform of your own as well. Obviously he's got Timcast. It seems kind of risky to just say, like, you're an idiot if you don't think that everybody should have the right to have nukes. Because I feel like there's quite a big difference between let's say an AR-15 or even a Barrett 50 cal and a nuke, because you can destroy cities, and not just that, like you can also make it to the where you can't actually inhabit that place for however many thousands of years. So, yeah, bit of an interesting one there. Bit of a strange one. I wish I could think of why he would think that that isn't a bananas point of view. You know, it's nice to think that everybody is as responsible as you know, as maybe you think that you are yourself. But, you know, we have to understand that there are a lot of people that purely for the sake of doing it would abuse that power. And, you know, it's not just the fact that you're going to kill a load of people. You know, you're going to cause a lot of international diplomacy issues. Let's put it that way. Anyway, there really isn't a lot I can say about this other than that I'm kind of stunned. And yeah, tell me what you think. Like, I'm very, very intrigued as to if there's something I've missed, if I'm not getting his point. Like, maybe he's trying to be a bit edgy and kind of provoke a point. But as this the second or third time now that he's been like, yeah, I think people should have nukes, I would like to know what I'm missing. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, thanks guys, and I will see you again soon.
Winston stopped writing, partly because he was suffering from cramp. He did not know what had made him pour out this stream of rubbish